Gervonta, Tank Davis, I'm on your ass.
It's been a while since we've seen Gary Russell Jr. in action. Probably over 2 years now since we've seen Mr. Gary Russell Jr. against his fight Mark Magasayo. And in my opinion, a fight where he actually won the fight with one arm, but the powers that be decided that they wanted to get a belt to Mark Magasayo, and the rest is history, right? We haven't seen Gary Russell Jr. since, and since then he's been training his brothers. But one thing Gary Russell still has been doing is doing a lot of his talking. He's been outside the ring doing his thing. He's still be in the gym, staying ready. But Gary Russell Jr. still hasn't seemed to have found that marquee fight. I mean, it's not looking good for Gary Russell Jr., right? But he has some things to say about Tank Davis, right? And you know, Tank Davis had just reemerged from boxing, right? And it's like I said, you guys, I just like to call things how I see it, right? I like Tank Davis. I always got to put that disclaimer out there. But it's just convenient. Like, he comes out and does somebody's in trouble, you know, and all this stuff when everybody got fights lined up. But for months when everyone was quiet, you know, nobody had fights lined up. Shakur Stevens was looking for opponents. Devin Haney trying to figure stuff out. Where was Tank at? Oh, well, he was hiding. Of course, he was locked up. But then when he got out, he was still very quiet. And now I'm hearing rumors that he's going to be going up against Isaac Cruz early 2024 on pay-per-view. So be prepared for that one. Isaac Cruz too. After hearing from Coach Kenny Ellis that fight's not gonna happen, I'm hearing that it is gonna happen. But as you guys all know, this is boxing. I'm just a messenger, right? I'm just a humble messenger. But Tank Davis, man, one thing I always question: when is he gonna fight somebody that people care about, right? Check this out. This was a while ago, but this is just an example that there was guys that Tank could have fought that he just didn't fight. Gary Russell Jr. was one of them. Gary Russell Jr. was one of the hottest amateurs in his time, right? In his era, in his class. Gary Russell Jr. is one of the best guys. You know, one of the longest reigning champions alongside the Bronze Bomber, until lost that fight against Mark Magasayo, right? So Gary Russell Jr. Was probably should have at one point at least been considered one of the best pound-for-pound boxers in the world. But the politics and maybe some, I don't know, reasons of his own, I'm not sure. Whatever the case may be, it just didn't work out a way for Gary Russell Jr., as talented as he is, right? But let's see what he had to say back in the day.
Fucking something up real soon, Slim. Everybody stay the fuck out the way. Gervonta, Tank Davis, I'm on your ass. Leo Santa Cruz, I'm on your ass. I'm keeping my foot on these niggas' necks, man. Baltimore, y'all supposed to be known for being all these gangsters and go hard. Your man making y'all look bad, man. Your man making y'all look bad.
And who the man?
His ass.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about Tank. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Your man making y'all whole city look fucked up because I'm on his ass. And he making y'all look like some clowns. So you might want him to step up and do something. Tell him come see me and tell him stop letting Floyd control his career and take his career like it's a fragile package on Amazon or something, man. Tank. Shorty playing, man.
Fuck with Tank, too.
I don't know how long. Y'all get like, I'm not trying to fight him. Floyd like, man, fucking with him.
Wow, right? Throwback Thursday, you guys. Throwback Thursday. Yeah, that's right. Throwback Thursday, man. Make sure you hit that like button for your boy. But, man, look, man. Even though at his age now, what is Gary? 34 years old now. I think Gary's about 34 years old now. He's getting up there now. One may say he's past his prime, right? But he has some things to say about Tank Davis, right? He has some things to say about Tank Davis. And unfortunately for him, he's passing his prime. The big fights never happened for Gary Russell Jr. One may say he's very rusty. They say there's such thing as ring rust. Well, he may be frozen shut. I mean, I don't know if Gary Russell Jr. is ever going to get an opportunity, man. I was hoping to hear that that's who Tank was fighting because they were saying something big. And I think this fight could still be a big fight, at least at the very least in the DMV area. And considering Tank Davis is the face of boxing. So when you put that moniker on yourself, I like to see if it stands true, right? If you're the face of boxing, it don't matter what you do. It don't matter who you fight, right? Everybody gonna come see you fight, right? Let's see you fight Gary Russell Jr. Now, it ain't gonna happen. But Gary Russell Jr. is still talking. right? He still got a lot of things to say. Check out what he had to say.
Tank goes out here, he wins fights, but if you really pay attention to it, Tank be losing first 5, 6, 7 rounds until he hits somebody, so you gotta get lucky.
I'm about to go rob something. I'm dangerous.
I pay attention to a certain level of control that you have when you're in the ring. I think Shakur has a way of maintaining control.
Interesting take from Mr. Gary Russell Jr. I agree. And look, man, like I said, I got to put this disclaimer out there every time. I'm a Tank fan, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Tank fan. But I feel like I need to see more. I feel like I need to see more. I see a dude that got the athleticism, the really good natural fighting instincts, the power, the speed. He's checking a lot of the boxes. But I still feel like I need to see more for Tank. I feel like he has the pound for pound talent. But I still feel like I need to see more. I need to see him in there with somebody. Not Isaac Cruz in January. I don't need to see that, bro. I need to see him in there with somebody like Gary Russell Jr. Tank Davis, if we're honest, he be losing a lot of his fights until he lands that punch. One may say, is it skill or is it luck? Is it skill or is it luck? Because he'll lose a fight for like 5 or 6 rounds. Then land that punch, boom. Change the whole course of the fight. Sometimes ends the fight. Gary Russell Jr., he's a pretty brutally honest guy. You know? The Gary Russell Jr., very outspoken, going to say exactly how he feels, and he's going to call it exactly how you see it. I respect a man like that, right? Even when he was coming for Bud, you know, hey, I respected it. This gangster, he's coming for him. He's coming for the big bad wolf. Let's sit back and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Let's sit back and see what happens. So yeah, man, it's unfortunate, man. I like Gary Russell Jr.'s energy. It's just boxing, bro. Like, dudes don't be wanting to fight guys. And we need that type of energy like Gary Russell Jr. used to bring, or Gary Russell Jr. could bring to the sport. But it's just unfortunate for him. He didn't have the opponents that wanted to fight him. And, you know, he may at this point have to take a big risk just to make something happen. And, you know, he's 35 years old now. And, you know, it was fun, you know, once upon a time when something possibly could have happened, but nothing simply didn't happen.
So, Slim, everybody stay the fuck out the way. Gervonta, Tank Davis, I'm on your ass. Leo Santa Cruz, I'm on your ass. I'm keeping my foot on these niggas' necks, man. Baltimore, y'all supposed to be known for being all these gangsters and go hard. Your man making y'all look bad, man. Your man making y'all look bad.
And who the man?
His ass.
Who you talking about?
I'm talking about Tank. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Your man making y'all the whole city look fucked up because I'm on his ass. And he making y'all look like some clowns. So you might want him to step up.
Come on, man. He really Tank shit. Whatever, bro. Whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know the real, man. But just hearing this, right? Tank, I felt like Tank should have had to spin the block on dude. Gary was putting mad pressure on Tank at one point. Floyd was protecting him. Okay, but there's no Floyd anymore. So what's stopping Tank Davis from fighting these fights that fans really want to see him in now? The Shakurs, the Devins. I don't know if Gary Russell Jr. is still even a possibility at this point, right? Maybe it's a fight now because Gary Russell probably slowed down and it's a big fight they could sell over there on the East Coast. But I don't know, man. I agree with Gary, though. Right? I agree with Gary. You know what I'm saying? Tank Davis, he actually be losing until he's not. You know, I do think Tank Davis is skilled, though. But I need to see him in there with somebody that can match that skill. That way, I'll know if it really ain't luck. But tell me what you guys think, man. Gary Russell Jr. pretty much says Tank Davis gets lucky in his fights. Like, subscribe, hot your boy. Peace out.